Boards should care about ESG as it's another aspect of good governance. Good corporate governance should lead to good governance of environmental and social issues. To put that another way, ESG directly affects risks and economic sustainability of an enterprise. Therefore, it falls squarely within the duties of the reasonable care, skill, and diligence expected of board members. This is underlined by authorities such as the Hong Kong Exchange, that's guidelines stipulate the board has overall responsibility for an issuer's ESG strategy and reporting. When you consider external stakeholders too, people like investors, they are caring more and more about ESG topics and expect more transparency, disclosure and governance from the highest levels. Well, there's a few things, and recognising, of course, that board members will obviously delegate an awful lot of the things to happen, but this delegation does not absolve their responsibility. The board members should decide who is accountable at their level and even consider developing a sustainability committee involving a board member. Another thing that they want to consider doing is investing time to learn and upskill and have a good understanding of the significant ESG issues themselves. Some boards even consider bringing in a new member with the requisite sustainability expertise if they consider that they have a gap. We also reckon that they have to focus on the most significant environmental and social topics, and indeed there could in fact be some quick wins, including some cost savings. But it's really important that board members also consider what ESG topics are important to the external stakeholders, and again investors. They are the ones who are likely to be making more demands on board members to learn more about the approach and performance for the company in ESG matters. It's also really important that boards develop sound internal reporting and controls and manage ESG like any other business critical function. In short, we support boards getting the ESG out of the AOB at board meetings. ESG deserves the time and the collective perspectives of this group. ESG can be another way to analyse risk. For example, if you're a property developer, do you know the vulnerability of your portfolio to sea level rise and extreme weather events? Or do you know if your business operations are protected from the cyber security threat? Companies are expected to consider and report on these topics as they are key to an organisation's sustainability. Other businesses have used ESG analysis to identify new business opportunities and encourage innovation. What is considered, for one example, what is considered waste for one business can become a valuable raw material or resource for another. Organic waste to biofuel is just one example of how businesses have been built around the recognition of such flows of materials and levering the value of working collaboratively. But the bottom line is embracing ESG wholeheartedly has been proven to add financial returns over the long term, in direct ways like improved share price, as well as more hidden ways like cost savings, among many other wins of creating a loyal and engaged workforce.